Mama June, from not to hot. Pumpkin concerned. Was she too quick to pardon June Shannon? Welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Mama June, from not to hot. Spoilers suggest that Lauren Shannon, often known as Pumpkin, would regret her hasty decision to pardon her mother. She is traveling to visit Alana Honey Boo Boo Thompson in Florida. She is concerned that the wet reality show won't go smoothly. Mama June, Pumpkin Shannon is concerned about her trip to Florida. From not to hot. Spoilers. Rumor has it that Pumpkin Shannon Eferd is second-guessing her decision to visit Mama June Shannon in Mama June. From not to hot. Alana, though, is excited to see Florida. Seems to be as much about the pool and beach as it is about getting back to know June. Lauren, though, is concerned that things might be moving too quickly. Pumpkin Shannon is dedicated about keeping her younger sister safe. Lauren worries that spending so much time with her mother might be premature. Pumpkin is also concerned about Gino Doak and how things will work out. The pair has a long history of hurting the entire family. Are they prepared to put their hearts on Mama once more? June, not so hot. Now what? For the first time, Alana sees Gino. Honey Boo Boo will visit her mother's boyfriend for the first time in more than a year during this trip. Pumpkin hopes their time together goes smoothly. As she has grown older, Alana and her father have not become closer, even though they've lately made progress. Before he became addicted to drugs, Alana had considered Gino Doak to be a father figure. He was with the family a lot of the time. I made an extra effort to give Alana Thompson a special Mama June. From not to hot experience. Pumpkin Shannon is hoping to return there as soon as possible. Mama June. Pumpkin forgives Mama June, but is wary. From not too hot. It's clear that June Thompson has been terribly missed by Pumpkin and the rest of the family. She has spent the last 9 months abstinent, but Dr. Ish pointed out that a significant portion of cocaine users experience relapses. Can the pair overcome the obstacles and win the respect of their family and supporters? Gino and June Shannon are reunited with their families. Can they honor the commitments they have made? Or is Mama June, from not to hot, let down just around the corner? Watch the upcoming Eve reality program episode to find out how the trip to Florida goes. Lauren Pumpkin Shannon stood on the porch of her modest home, watching the sun dip below the horizon. The cool evening breeze rustled through the trees, carrying with it a sense of calm that Pumpkin desperately needed. Life had been a whirlwind since her mother, June Shannon, underwent her dramatic transformation from not to hot. The physical changes were remarkable, but Pumpkin couldn't shake the nagging feeling that some emotional wounds had yet to heal. June had made amends for many of her past mistakes. She had apologized profusely, taken responsibility for her actions, and worked hard to rebuild her relationship with her daughters. Pumpkin had been the most reluctant to forgive. Her mother's neglect during her addiction struggles had left deep scars, and while June's transformation was admirable, Pumpkin feared it might be superficial. Now, as Pumpkin watched her own daughter, Ella Grace, play in the yard, she wondered if she had been too quick to forgive. Had she opened the door to reconciliation too soon, without fully addressing the underlying issues? The thought gnawed at her, keeping her awake at night. Pumpkin's concerns were validated when she received a call from her younger sister, Alana Honey Boo Boo Thompson. Alana's voice was shaky, filled with anxiety. "Pumpkin, I think Mama's slipping again," Alana whispered, her voice barely audible. Pumpkin's heart sank. "What do you mean, Alana?" Alana explained that she had found empty bottles of alcohol hidden in June's room. The familiar sense of dread washed over Pumpkin. She had hoped that their mother had truly changed, but the discovery suggested otherwise. "Stay calm, Alana. I'll be there as soon as I can," Pumpkin said, trying to keep her voice steady. She hung up the phone and quickly made arrangements for Ella Grace to stay with her husband Josh. She needed to confront June and find out what was really going on. Pumpkin arrived at June's house, her mind racing with a mix of anger and concern. She found June sitting on the couch, staring blankly at the TV. The room was dimly lit, and the air felt heavy with tension. "Mama, we need to talk," Pumpkin said, her voice firm. June looked up, her eyes red and puffy. "Pumpkin, what's wrong?" Pumpkin held up the empty bottle she had found in June's room. "What's this, Mama? I thought you were done with this." June's face crumpled, and she burst into tears. "I'm so sorry, Pumpkin. I've been struggling, and I didn't know how to ask for help." Pumpkin's anger softened slightly, but the disappointment remained. "Why didn't you come to us, Mama? We've been here for you." June shook her head, tears streaming down her face. "I didn't want to burden you. You have your own life, your own family." Pumpkin sighed, sitting down next to her mother. "We're family, Mama. We're supposed to help each other through the tough times. You can't keep hiding things from us." The next day, Pumpkin called a family meeting. She knew they needed to address June's relapse together and figure out a way to support her without enabling her behavior. Alana, Jessica, and Josh gathered in Pumpkin's living room, the atmosphere heavy with concern. "Mama's struggling again." Pumpkin began, her voice steady. "We need to decide how to handle this." Alana nodded, her eyes filled with worry. "I don't want to lose her again, Pumpkin. We need to help her." Jessica, the middle sister, spoke up. "But we can't ignore the fact that she needs professional help. We're not equipped to deal with this on our own." Josh, Pumpkin's husband, added, "Maybe it's time to look into a rehab program, something that will give her the support she needs." Pumpkin nodded, grateful for their input. "I agree. We need to find a balance between supporting her and making sure she gets the help she needs." The family decided to stage an intervention. They approached June with love and concern, expressing their fears and their hope for her recovery. It was a difficult conversation, filled with tears and raw emotions, but it was necessary. "Mama, we love you," Pumpkin said, holding her mother's hand. "But you need help, and we can't do this alone." June looked around at her family, seeing the pain in their eyes. "I'm so sorry I've hurt you all. I don't want to lose you. I'll do whatever it takes to get better." With their encouragement, June agreed to enter a rehabilitation program. It was a long road ahead, but the family was committed to supporting her every step of the way. June's time in rehab was challenging, both for her and her family. There were moments of progress and moments of setback, but she remained determined to overcome her addiction. The program provided her with the tools and support she needed to address the root causes of her behavior. Pumpkin visited her mother regularly, bringing Ella Grace along to lift June's spirits. Seeing her granddaughter's innocent joy reminded June of what she was fighting for. "Mama, you're doing great," Pumpkin said during one visit. "We're all proud of you." June smiled, a genuine smile that reached her eyes. "Thank you, Pumpkin. I couldn't do this without you all." As June made progress in her recovery, the family began to rebuild the trust that had been shattered. It wasn't easy, and there were still moments of doubt, but they were committed to moving forward together. Pumpkin, in particular, found herself struggling with conflicting emotions. She wanted to believe in her mother's ability to change, but the past had left her wary. One evening, as she sat with Josh after putting Ella Grace to bed, she voiced her concerns. "What if she relapses again, Josh? I don't know if I can handle it." Josh wrapped his arm around her, offering comfort. "It's okay to be scared, Pumpkin, but we have to take it one day at a time. Your mom is doing the work, and we have to trust that she's committed to her recovery." Pumpkin nodded, finding solace in his words. "You're right. I just need to keep reminding myself of that." Months passed, and June continued to make progress. She completed her rehabilitation program and returned home, committed to maintaining her sobriety. The family remained vigilant, offering support and encouragement without enabling her behavior. June began attending regular therapy sessions and joined a support group for recovering addicts. She also found solace in reconnecting with her passion for cooking, experimenting with healthy recipes that she shared with her family. One afternoon, as they all gathered for a family meal, June looked around the table, feeling a deep sense of gratitude. "I'm so thankful for all of you," she said, her voice filled with emotion. "You've given me the strength to keep going." Pumpkin smiled, reaching across the table to squeeze her mother's hand. "We're proud of you, Mama, and we'll always be here for you." As the family continued to heal, they found new ways to strengthen their bonds. They spent more time together, creating memories that would last a lifetime. Pumpkin and June's relationship, in particular, grew stronger as they worked through their past issues. One weekend, the family decided to take a trip to the beach. It was a chance to relax and enjoy each other's company, free from the stresses of their daily lives. As they sat around a bonfire,